2 years ago, Aisha Ali and her husband decided she would take a birth control injection after having 9 children.
I'm a petty trader, and my husband is a motorcycle rider. We want the best for our children, but don't make enough money. Sometimes Good Samaritans help us pay the children's school fees and buy us food.
The contraceptive suppresses ovulation for only a few years. Like Ali, many Nigerian women, especially those in rural areas, surpass the national birth rate of about 5 children per woman. The United Nations Population Fund (UNFPA) says funding gaps, cultural bias, and so-called male dominance are major setbacks for family planning here. Evelyn Isienyi had 8 children before her husband passed away in 2018.
Even if my husband is alive, I don't want to get more children again because of hardship. Things is very difficult, mostly now.
This is why the UN, which marked the world population milestone of 8 billion in November, has voiced concerns that population growth, especially in Africa, is not sustainable. 8 countries worldwide are expected to account for more than half of the global population growth over the next 3 decades. 5 of them are in Africa.
There are major advancements happening, but one of the things that concerns us as the UN is that this progress is not received equally across board. So there are some citizens within countries who are denied access to basic health care. They're denied access to basic education. Their whole overall quality of life is affected negatively.
Nigeria has the 7th largest population in the world, and 95 million of its people live below $2.15 a day, according to World Bank data for 2022. In February, Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari launched a national population policy to control high fertility rates and improve access to modern family planning tools. UN and Nigerian officials are working to educate people about family planning in rural areas, and the UN is calling on Nigeria to budget more money for family planning.
Since this year, we have a gap of 25 million. And that had to do with a lot of the economic downturn because of the COVID-19. We also have the issue around the Ukraine war and so forth that have affected donor contribution. A lot of the issue around family planning, particularly the commodity procurement, is very donor-driven, which is very risky for Nigeria.
Health officials say Nigeria needs $35 million a year to address family planning needs, but has earmarked only $50,000 for it in the national budget for next year. Civil society groups are calling for more allocations before the budget is approved by the National Assembly in December. Timothy Obiezu for VOA News, Abuja, Nigeria.